Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of November and December 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. It will be helpful to me and for the channel to grow, but it will even reach to the people who need to hear the message for them. If you wish to stay connected with me on Instagram, the link is down in the description below. You can follow me there as well. So thank you so much and let's begin. Somehow the first thing already that's coming to me is possibly that Leo, there may be a lot of things that may be happening again around the period of November and December 2024 for you. Okay. So ideally seems to be interesting no matter what, because especially people who have been maybe either looking for an opportunity like maybe some real good opportunity. Yes, you may get that thing, but if people who have been struggling with certain things, certain challenges, yeah, and you may have be feeling that it's still going on and it may be seeming like a never ending thing. Remember one thing, this is more of a personal journey of yours. It is more of you learning to overcome a lot of challenges, and the good news is that yes, you have managed to overcome a lot of it. You've grown from within in all of this. You are coming out to be victorious, so that is a beautiful thing. This will obviously must have led to a lot of maybe knowledge or wisdom. It could be anything. Again, if it is work wise, it could be that you may have gained work knowledge in your work, maybe some new skill, something of that sort. If it is something but yes, majorly I feel it's about a personal life and less of a work life. But again, some of you could experience in one thing, some of you could experience in both. So it is again, since it's general, it you will have to understand it for yourself in this one bit at least. Having said that, like I said, yes, you've overcome a lot of challenges. Now seems to be that the challenges are the things of the past now, and it's time for you to look after yourself now. This is one of the best things again I would recommend here, is that if you are not completely into grooming yourself, get a little more. Or maybe it's just that you're going to be more inclined to do all of that, like grooming yourself. Maybe you would want to change your wardrobe, maybe you would want to maybe bring in a new hairstyle, a new hair color, something that you would want to shift or change about yourself. So this is what I see that you may be choosing in the duration of November, December, which is okay. Like if something that's making you happy and you would want to go for it, just go for it. Having said that, yes, I see that one part of you now at least is now completely focused about your future, and you're no more focusing on your past. So that is a good sign also, that there is a good percent of yourself sorry, there's a good percent of yourself which is taking decisions very firmly, holding your ground, doing what is necessary, being assertive, all of that. And more of that is a version that you would even want yourself to see, like the more of this into your future self. You know what I mean? The future self is what you are now looking forward to. So that is what I see you doing also in this. Again, yes, only one thing is, yes, you may keep seeing small growth. So I won't say that you're going to have an entire huge leap. That's not what I'm saying. But you will have small periods or small episodes of growth, and which is again amazing, because then you have multiple reasons, multiple times you will be happy, instead of just having one growth and being happy all like that one just that one brief period. This is going to be like, okay, every few days there's going to be a happy moment, which is amazing, right? Something to celebrate. So I prefer that way, and hence I talk about it like that. So I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So yes, that is what I see, but growth is all I see. Whether you say from the past experiences or what I see that you are growing into in the future. Ooh, work wise seems very interesting. I enjoy somehow certain cards I believe are like literally happy cards. So, anyways, yeah, this was a happy vibe for me for sure. So the energy I feel for Leos in terms of work is that some of you, again, the since this is general, it will be for a few of you, that you guys may have an opportunity work wise to travel to some other city or country. It can be anything. More I see towards other country than any other city, but I see another country. It could, obviously, it will be international then. So that is what I see. Having said that, again, work wise also, you may be even getting a little more futuristic. New opportunities could come, or new projects, whatever. There will be something that will come your way. So when I say new, work wise new, it depends on each one of you doing what work and what field you belong to. Depending on that, you guys will see new things coming in your way. And for some of you, of course, it could be a new job opportunity that could come your way as well. Having said that, yes, there is some level of transformation when it comes to your work. Now, that work transformation, when I say, it could be you may get some sort of transformation in terms of your current place that you're working at. So it could be that also. It could be that you may be get a transformation in terms of that you've been doing a job, and maybe for a really long time you may be wanting to start something like a side hustle, and maybe you will get to that as well. So that way something new is coming your way, which is amazing, because whatever the new is, it's beautiful. It's bringing a lot of hope. It's bringing a lot of good into your energy. And again, it will even help you bring out your creativity. Now, creativity could be in any form, right? So that is again depending on which field, but it could be you may get creative in finding solutions to the issues that you have to deal with when it comes to your work. Be it whatever, the good is that new things are coming. They bring a lot of hope. They bring a lot of growth. They bring a different side of you also, because you will get more firm with your decisions, more assertive. You will get decisive also. Like, you will be very, like, okay, taking decisions with full-fledged authority and confidence, which all of what I spoke brings to us, that is celebrations. So, of course, yes, there are celebrations happening work wise. Of course, new opportunities are to be celebrated. Like I said, growth is what I see again every now and then. So, if that is happening, you are going to be celebrating. So, there are a lot of moments of celebrations that are going to come work wise for you. So, I mean, I am very excited to hear from y'all about work when it comes to November, December for you, because I see very, very, very good energy, at least work wise so far, for you guys. Like, really positive energy. Okay, so again, why Leo? Why? Why do you want to spoil your good energies? So financially, I feel that there are going to be opportunities all of a sudden coming your way, which are going to be very good, which are going to give you growth, which are like going to help you get over certain maybe mental blockages that you may have created around finance for yourself, and stuff of that kind. So you will be able to you're going to get an opportunity to overcome a lot of financial blockages for yourself in this duration. Now the problem comes here is that either you will be someone who will not be taking any actions around it, or what you will be doing, and that is more because you're busy, sulking. Sorry, but I have to use this word, sulking over the opportunities that may have gone out of you in the past. So it's like you're sitting on the bed of growth. You're sitting on the bed of where it can give you a lot of good stuff financially with time, if not immediately. You're sitting under the tree of growth. So if you see, you're sitting on the bed of growth, and you're see above you is also growth. You are in between, sulking over what's gone. And why so? No, let's not do that. Rather, make the most of these opportunities that are coming your way. It could be anything. It may be that you may have to adjust a little bit temporarily, or maybe you may have to work a little extra hard for that temporary period. Do it, because that is going to bring you a lot of good in the coming time. So why stop yourself? Rather do what is needed. If need be, take that opportunity. At least be aware. Even if you don't grab it, it's totally fine, because sometimes, yes, you have to process things and figure out what is what. But having said that, don't take decisions in this thing. Make sure you're being decisive, whatever it is. Even if you're not going ahead with it, be sure of saying a no. Like, don't say that, don't keep it hanging, and nor say a yes or a no to that opportunity. If you don't want it, no problem, but say a no to it. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. So yes, do that, because financially, again, you will have opportunities coming your way where see, when I say opportunities are going to come, you may not feel the profits, or the benefits immediately. But these are the things which, if you think about, and out of them, if even if you pick on one or two, they will show fruits in the coming months. So that is what I mean in this case. So of course, again, everything is a personal choice. The decision is always going to be yours. The final thing is always yours, of course. But be open to things. Okay, this gets more interesting. So here, when it comes to your love, romance, and relationships, this is where you can take your own sweet time. You don't need to rush into things, especially if you're single or even committed. I would say take your own time and then take a step forward. This is actually for every Leo, for that matter. Don't be in a rush. Don't be taking any impulsive decisions. Weigh everything, because again, if some of you are being impulsive and deciding that oh, I'm not going to date anyone now onwards, that's also not right. And if you're hopping on one person to another, take a break, calm down, breather. So you need to do that. When it comes to your love, romance, and relationship, please weigh everything. If you are someone who is in a rush to maybe if you're committed, you may be in a rush to maybe just get married or whatever. No, use your wisdom, understand the pros and cons of every step, because again, if you are getting married, there are new responsibilities that are going to come. So make sure that you're mentally first prepared for it. Then there are other things that you need to take care of. So make a list of things, understand what it is, and then take your decisions. Basically, it's about weighing everything, using your intelligence, your wisdom. So be practical as well. Don't let emotions overpower you, and be practical as well. The beauty of this is, no matter what, see, new beginnings are coming in terms of your relationships. Okay. So whether you're committed or not, but new things are coming, new decisions you'll have to take. You may have to, maybe if you're single, you may want to get into a relationship. If you're into a relationship, you may want to consider whether to take the next step, whether to stay where it is, and so on. So it could be anything, but the thing is, don't hurry. Some of you may be like, okay, some of you, I feel, are even in a hurry to break up with someone. Don't do that. Maybe you'll regret. So take a break, calm down, take a breather, and then take your decisions in terms of any relationship, also, not just romantic, but any relationship. Understand that, what's really aligning with you and what is not, and then take your decisions when it comes to relationships. So, yes, whatever it is, you are coming coming with more of clarity for yourself. You are definitely, like, if at all, you may be someone who may be feeling a lot more, like, there is a term called as brain fog. So if you are someone who may be feeling brain fogged, or you may be feeling that there are too many things happening, too many those bubbles or the clouds around you, and you're too cluttered with thoughts or so on, things are getting sorted, things are getting clear, and you will be able to have more clarity in every aspect of your life. Having said that, there could be something that you must be thinking about on a very serious note. It could be anything. Maybe it is about some person or some decision, basically, which could be around work, it could be around your personal relations or finance. But I feel that there could be some idea also that may be there in your mind for really long, and you are like, there is something very specific that has been in your mind for really long, I would say, and you probably will have to take decisions around that one particular thing. Now, each one of you may be having uh, different decision that is very, very much needed, I would say. It could be anything around your relationships, job change, or I don't know, whatever, maybe city change, location change, whatever it may be. But there is one thing very, very what do we say, very peculiar thing that maybe you, and that is maybe something, again, you only know about it. So it's not even that people around you know that, oh, that is a thought that is going on in your mind. People around you may not know what you're really struggling with, or what is that thought that you are really going on in your mind. They may know that there is something, but they don't know what it is. I'm talking about such a thing that you may be really giving a serious thought about. Having said that, yes, for some of you, again, very selective few of you, there may be that you may even attract a lot of luxurious things. Now, when I say luxurious things, it could be like, everyone has a different definition of luxury, different standards of luxury. So whatever is yours according to you, I feel that you would want to splurge a little bit on that, or you may receive things as gifts also for yourself. So, which is interesting and good. That is no matter what, a good thing. And yes, like I said, that some of you would also want to spend on, maybe getting a wardrobe shift or something like that. So that also could be, where you may just amp up and get into maybe some brand that you always adored and appreciated, and you may start rather, buying more of that brand product. So that could be a thing. Somehow, for some, I don't know why, but constantly there is one thing that's coming to me is perfume. So there could be some perfume that you may really be like, some fragrance which you will apply. So that is something that you may be considering to get. And if not, or if you can, if it suits you, and because at times some people's skin doesn't suit certain things. So if it suits you or whatever, I think it will be a good investment also, like good buy, good purchase for you, is what I feel like. I somehow feel very strongly that that would be a good thing to purchase in this duration. look at the bigger picture. So yes, look at the bigger picture. While you may be having different things going on for yourself, actually too many things happening for you. Now I am actually realizing even the more too many things happening for you. So yes, no matter what, coming back to what this was, make sure that you look at the bigger picture when you're taking any decision in any aspect of your life. I always say, when I read this look at the bigger picture, I always talk about having the top view, a view from the top where you can see everything. Actually look at the picture from that angle and then take all your decisions. Actually, that's when you really realize that how many things that you yourself have chosen are aligning with what you want. Again, one strong message comes over here is, again, this could be for very selected few of you. Don't let your anger overpower you no matter what. Okay. The moment I say that, too much happening, right? Okay. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, so there could be some of your friend that could be of some help to you or some guidance to you, or just in general, you may actually, maybe you may have realized that maybe in this duration, for again this will be for selective few of you, that maybe you were not really feeling that some of them or one or two people would are not really your maybe that good of a friend or a genuine friend, and you may realize that no, maybe this person is a genuine friend as well. So that also could be a thing. Again, I will take you back to the small bit that I spoke about when it came to your relationships, and I think I mentioned that no matter what, I'm talking about every relationship. So in that, friendships also come. So be a little uh cautious or thoughtful about that as well. When I mean, you can go back to that section and again hear it, because yeah, I have been just giving out the reading as and how it's coming. I think friendships are going to play a very important role in this duration into your life. And maybe your friendship will play a very important role into someone else's life. You never know that as well. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Very interesting again. Expand your consciousnesses. I would even say that stay a little aware also. Stay a little observant of your surroundings, of your emotions, of your energy, like what is making you feel really high on the energy and what is draining you out of the energy. Stay a little cautious and aware of that as well. Because again, so sometimes we are here to understand these things. You have to let go certain things, and you have to, maybe in the current situation you may be feeling it's not the best thing, but maybe there is a specific nudge that you're getting, that no matter what, this is going to be a good connection for the future. Again, this can be in personal or professional life. So understand these things, because again, this is what is actually, I mean, of course, if we'll go in details to talk, it's a long session then. So when it comes to matrix of life, I feel it's just everything around us, individual life of each one of you. So just stay a little conscious and aware of all of this. That will actually help you and expand your way of thinking, maybe expand the way of appreciating people that you're surrounded with. So that also, and again, some of the people are into our life to either teach us something, and sometimes they are to teach us something good. They don't have to put you through any bad experiences. They in fact may put you through some good experiences to make you realize maybe your own value, which you may be not valuing yourself. So there could be any such thing also. We always connect certain things with just negative behavior of people, but no, there are people with the flip side as well, that they make you feel something. Like I always say, they could make you feel so special that you may realize that, oh, you were settling for a lot of unhealthy relations or unhealthy people around you or toxic people around you. And now you realize that what is really healthy relations, healthy people around you. So maybe someone will make you go through such an experience. And that's when, if you stay open to experience this is how, and you stay aware of that also. It may feel maybe very abnormal initially, but if you stay open to it and stay a little aware of this, it may feel weird, but if you take time to understand and absorb and understand, and just take in the way it is coming, and then think through, it will really expand your world altogether, in fact. So this is something that came to me. It sounds like a monologue, but yeah, whatever came, it came. I just spoke about it. Outer space, take the time to heal, grow, and expand. Wow, this is beautiful. So yes, heal, grow. Again, I think I mentioned in the beginning itself about personal and professional growth as well, but more it seems to be, I think, of a personal growth. I have just going on giving messages, but whatever it is, coming back to the thing is, again, over here, second thing is about expand. Here also it talks about expanding your consciousness. Here it talks about looking at the bigger picture, which is again expand your vision. Again. I love who I am becoming. You should love what you're becoming and who you're becoming, because again, lot of good things coming. Like I said already, I won't repeat, but yes, this is one of a good reminder while you may be actually experiencing some sort of an internal shift. I somehow feel that this is more about your internal shift. It's literally, I feel now, uh, moving through everything. I think it's a huge internal shift that you're going to have. And I think you should love and be proud of whatever it may be. I have a big heart. Yes. So yes, you have a big heart is another thing that I think it's more of a message to you, or a reminder to you, or maybe if there is someone who's making you feel that, oh, you don't really have a big heart and you're not so and so or whatever. um just keep reminding yourself that you have a big heart. And yeah, that is it. I mean, this is actually more of a message than an, I feel, more of a message than a affirmation actually. And stay open, let your heart also be open of new experiences. There should be no regrets in our life, only a history of lessons learned. Today, I will remember that everything that happens to me teaches me something valuable. For sure. This is something that I again believe in very strongly, that it's a lot of, like, a lot of things that happen initially. We may feel that, oh, why are we going through this, and a lot of other things, a lot of other thoughts and emotions. But with time, I've always observed that I also personally believe that these are like more of lessons learned and that we needed for our growth. for our matrix of life, is what I would say. So yes, that is also somewhere it brings me to that. So yes, just if at all you're someone who self beats for certain things, so again, each one of us have a different habit to self beat. So just keep reminding yourself, maybe if you feel that they were not right decisions, or whatever it may be, anything that you may be self beating for, remember that they were maybe the lessons that you needed, and you have to grow through it. That's it. Okay. So, um, beautiful actually. So of course, while you may have certain transformations happening, and some percent of transformation, and it most likely will be inner transformation, no matter what, you are growing through it, you are blooming through it. And the beauty and the best thing that I would here add to is that you are overcoming a lot of demons, I can say. Like, it could be either your own certain limitations that you have held yourself for, or maybe in reality there could be people around you who were not in your favor or not really aligning with you, and you are overcoming all those things also. Or it could be overcoming certain past experiences or emotions. So whatever it may be, each one of you will have a different thing that you may be getting over, and you will be winning over those not so good things, or people, or emotions, whatever it is. So all in all, you're going to outshine yourself. You're going to be like, okay, I have finally achieved certain things, at least if not everything that you've planned, and you'll be proud of yourself. So that is more important. So whole duration, like, I think, see, of course, when I talk about these guidances, it could be that maybe you may be going through a lot in this duration, and by the time the new year comes, the 2025 comes, you'll realize things, and you'll be like, okay, I am proud of myself actually. So it may not happen in November, December, but I'm talking about the eventual outcome of this duration is going to be that you're going to be proud of yourself, since you'll overcome a lot of things that you maybe even thought that you will never be able to. You will only change your life once you change your daily habits. Please make the necessary changes that you need to do for getting the change that you want into your life. Like I said, again, internal shift, and there are going to be certain shift transformation at a certain level. All of that, of course, somewhere down the line, your habits are going to be important, your daily habits are going to be important. So yes, if you are looking forward to bring in or get rid of any such habit, whatever it may be, bring in the change. Maybe you should give up on the habit of self beating, like, just an example. You have survived 100% of your bad days. You have got this too. Should I be repeating myself? Not really, right? So, yes, you have survived. Sorry. Yes, you have survived 100% of your bad days, and you will get through these things also. So, all in all, I see that yes, 2025 is going to be something. Again, I already mentioned that 2025 is where actually I think you'll realize that you should really be proud of yourself, that you've really overcome a lot of things that maybe even you yourself thought that you wouldn't be able to. I'm confident in my abilities and value. Beautiful message. So I think that is also a message. But again, if you keep forgetting, one of the very interesting affirmations for people who are into the habit of self-beating as well, or always keep doubting yourself, like you need to remind yourself that I'm confident in my abilities and value. Okay, let's see what's this. Be assertive. So this is a very, again, a very strong message that I would say is coming, and I think again I spoke about this earlier as well, that you would be getting into the space of being more firm and assertive. So I think this is just one more confirmation coming to you, that get more assertive. You need to get that. Again, previously we spoke about certain habits as well. Maybe this is the habit that you need to get to learn the art of being assertive. That is something that maybe you should work on. So I guess it's a wholesome message. I loved the whole guidance coming your way. I hope you make the most of it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have resonated with it, not if you have any suggestions. Just say a hi. Let's connect in the comment section in whichever form you would want. And yes, this is it. And until then, see you in the next reading. Bye bye.